When working on your blog posts and pages, you may find that you want to add an image to your post. It's typically a very good idea to add images to posts just to spice them up and add some context. So we'll show you how to add some images to this post. Note that you can also do photo galleries, which we cover in a different video. So we're going to add an image to this post. The first thing I typically do is just put my cursor at the beginning of the post. I want to insert the image there, and then I typically float it on the right. I'll have it sit over here so that way the text still flows nicely down the left. And I'll show you how to do it different ways so you can do the way you want. The easiest way to add an image is literally just to drag it onto your post. So I have Mario over here on my desktop. I'm just going to drag him right onto the post. And it's going to go in where my cursor was, which is why I put my cursor at the beginning of the post initially. So I'll drop him on. You'll see it uploading here and it's finished. It also shows me all the existing images on my post, or in my website, excuse me. So I have Mario selected because it was uploaded. And now down the side here I have some options. A few things you should note. The URL of the image you can't change at this point because it's been uploaded already. The name of the image is pretty important to Google, so you should name it well before you upload it. The title is also fairly important. The caption will show up if you want it to, so I could say 8-bit Mario. Most themes will show the caption. The alt text is for vision impaired people to be able to understand what your image was if they have a screen reader, and also is very important for Google to understand what your images are and can help quite a bit. So in this case I'll make it the same thing, 8-bit Mario. And then the description is typically just for you. Most themes don't show that at all. So I usually leave that blank. Often leave the caption blank as well, but I'll insert it here so you can see what it looks like. Now what do we want to do when we insert the image? Again, I like to align mine to the right hand side. You can also choose the center or left, or none, which will kind of float it on the left but won't have text wrapped around it. So I'll say on the right. Link to, WordPress often likes to link to the media or the attachment page. That's not always a good idea. If you just want to show an image, just show it. Don't have it linked to anything, but you certainly can link it to a bigger version or to a custom address of your own. So I could link this to Nintendo.com, for example, if I wanted. But I'll link it to nothing. And then what size do you want it? In our settings tutorials, we walk through the different sizes that images are uploaded. As you can see here, I have 3 different options. I have the thumbnail, the medium, and the full size. You also may have a large if your image is large enough, but our full size image is smaller than the large would be, so that's the biggest we have. So I'm going to go with just a thumbnail, I think, of this. A pretty small Mario just to add some stuff. So this one's inserted on the right-hand side, linking to nothing is a thumbnail size. Insert, and you'll see in just a sec, Mario will pop in here. And there he is. You can see the little caption showed up underneath him there. So there's Mario, and text will continue to wrap around him and then eventually go below him to the right there. So you can kind of see text wrapping all the way down below him now. If we want to, we can single click on Mario and choose the edit button, or alignments here, but hit edit. It'll take us in here and we can choose some options, change some of the captions, change the spacing, the size, all that kind of stuff. If you want to erase Mario, you can click on him again, hit this X, and that will remove him from the post completely. And that's basically how you add images to your post. You can add a few scattered throughout the content however you want. And again, we'll talk about galleries in a different video. The other thing of note is a lot of themes will feature a featured image. The way this behaves is entirely dependent on your theme, but it's often a good idea to add a featured image. So we'll click on that. And it will show you, again, all the posts that have been uploaded before, or you can drag in one from your desktop. And here you simply click the image and say set featured image, and that is now the featured image, which, again, the behavior of that varies quite a bit. In our case, it shows them along the side of each post, so you know what you have there. Some themes will show it as an image at the top of the post. You have to play with your theme and see how it handles it, but I encourage you to check out that featured image solution because most themes use that to some degree. Then whatever you do, hit publish or update to save your changes and your images will be live. I hope that helps. If you have questions, please let us know in the comments. Thank you.